Welcome to the iPro MX5. The following videos that we're about to make, starting from this one, is going to be based on just a few of the strategies that we not necessarily say we're going to recommend, but we're going to say that is there as an option for you. The key to using MX5 is your bankroll, money management discipline, and of course what you are trying to attain or achieve from using this program. Obviously a profit is a profit. For some people, making $50 a day times 30 days, $1,500 a month, is $15,000 plus a year. Some people would like to make $200, $300, $400, or $500 a day. That all depends on you. There are so many different setups, and we encourage everyone when they get the MX5 to first practice. Use different setups that they think they may be comfortable with. Not every single time you're going to have the same outcome as you did previously with the same setup. In many cases you will. It may have a few misses until you hit, but it's how you set up the parameters. So in this demonstration we're going to start off with one strategy which we find has been very productive, consistent, and reliable. So without further ado, let's jump in. We'll show you the setup. Okay, so here we go. When you first open the application of MX5, which obviously needs no downloads, this can be used on any tablet, laptop, PC, mobile device, whatever have you. It can be used on any casino, anywhere. Okay, it does not matter. Either live at a machine in a land-based casino or online. So let's get to setting up the strategy which we feel is one of the many strategies that has been very productive. Okay, so here's one of the first things that you're going to do. Okay, again, this is, different parameters. When it says on, it means on 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or how many spins you want. What do you want to do if you have a loss? Is it a loss or is it losses? Okay, or is it losses in a row? This is all up to you how you set it up. In this specific demonstration, this is how we're setting it up. We're going to say on 2 or actually 3 losses in a row, we not do nothing. We want to add 2 units. Now, you can actually do this. You can multiply by any amount of units you want if you have the bankroll. Okay, because many people don't realize you can have the big bankroll and you want to have a progression, but you're going to have table limits. And that's not what you want to be able to play around with. Because if you can't make your table limits, make your bets and you're exceeding your table limits, you can win, but you're going to still be down. You can subtract after you have a few misses in a row. You can divide. You can reset it to 1 or 2 or whatever you want to do. In this case, for this demonstration, we're going to use on 3 losses in a row, we are going to add 2. So anytime we have 3 losses in a row, we're going to add 2 units. Okay, now we're going to use a base bet of 1, and we're going to say when we have a win, we're going to do nothing. Some people, again, can add 1 to that win, or multiply, subtract, divide, or reset it, and you can use whatever you want here. Okay, so we're not going to do that. Okay, we want to reset after we have a win. Now, starting bet we're going to use is 1, and what we're going to do is for numbers, we want to use, in this demonstration, we're going to use a setup of 10 numbers. And if the 0 is not predicted when we have our numbers selected, we are going to add a 0. Okay, so let's get to a casino, and we'll show you how to use this in a couple of quick few minutes to just be able to make a profit and get out. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so we have our setup here like we did. Okay, I'm just trying to input numbers off the wheel. As you can see, there's no numbers there. It's a $500 bankroll, and I'm going to input numbers 14, 18. Just trying to get the numbers until they're populated so you all can see. Okay, and once it's populated, you'll see the numbers show up. Okay, after our last entry, and I can go back, our last entry after 19 and 31, and you see all these numbers. 1 was our last entry, so we put it in. And these are the 10 numbers that came up. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is, we're going to be betting these numbers, 1, 9, 7, 14, 18. Now, we're not saying that you have to win the exact, first exact spin that you play. Okay? That will happen many times. Sometimes it won't. But you have a progression here. Okay? And you can set this to anything you want. I can say on 2 losses, or on 1 loss or 5 losses. It doesn't matter. Okay? It's what you set it at. So this way there's no blames being passed around. Okay? It's not that the program doesn't work. It's how you set it up. But this thing can make a tremendous amount of money in a very short period of time. Now we have all these numbers input, and I always say, add a 0. Okay? So our first bet is 11. Let's go. Well, what do you know? We're $25 ahead. For most people, I say, listen, you just made $25 in 1 minute. Get out. There's no reason to even play right now. I know it's just 1 spin, but that's fine. Just hit reset, come back, get a new set of numbers, and play again. Or, for those of you who are, very aggressive, you click on 22. Just do this. After you have that 22 there, get new numbers. Okay? 5, 8, 11, 10, 16, 23, 24. 5, 8, 11, 10, 16, 23, 24. 30, 33, and 36. 30, 33, 36, and of course I'm going to use 0. There we go. Okay, we had 32. That did not hit. And it's still saying 1 unit. As you know, under each number shows how much your bet amount is. And this says your current bet amount, 1. Remember, this is not based on this last entry. Okay, it's a combination of the algorithms of all the inputs that you have put in. Okay, so we put in 32, and of course it's not going to add any numbers. It's just telling you what to bet. So you're going to repeat the bet. You started at 500. Okay. Okay, 22. Still says 1 unit. Remember, you started at 500. You made 25. You could have taken a break. But this is in case you didn't. Not worried. I want you to see what will happen. See, it blinked. Now it's 3 units. Okay, just to show you that this will do its job. Okay, and you don't have to worry too much. And these 3 units could be 50 cents, could be 10 cents, could be $1. It depends on whatever you want to use. Okay, there you go. Look at your bankroll. You're $67 ahead. Why get greedy? Okay, but in case, somebody's just going after 100, as you can see, once we put it in, it all reset to 1, and we're going to get new numbers. 1, 5, 9, 10, 14, 16. So we're going to put 0, 1, 5, 9, 10, 14, 16, 20, 24, 31, and 33. 20, 24, 31, 33. Here we go. Look at that. Folks, I'm at 592 already and only 3 spins. Well, 4 spins, actually. Okay, so we put that in, get new numbers. Just want to clear $100 in less than 5 minutes and I'm out. Using $1 base bets. Okay. 10, 16, 23, 24. 10, 16, 23, 24. 30, 33, and 36. I don't know what's going to happen. All I know is the program works and does its job. Okay. 27. Had a miss. You're going to rebet. 32. Had a miss. Going to rebet because it still says 1 unit. Had a miss. Now what does it say? 3 units. Okay. So let's go 3 units again. Again, if you're taking breaks, meaning after 20 units or more, and you reset everything, taking breaks, all day long you could come into this and start making money. Okay? Look at this. Folks, I'm at 634 in less than 5 minutes. I've made $134. Do you really think I need to continue playing right now? No. And you don't have to either. You've made in less than 5 minutes $134 in less than 5 minutes. We're talking about in 10 spins you've made $134 with $1 bets. If that's not enough to excite you, just imagine how many times in a day that you play, how much money you can make. you can easily make $500 a day. If every hour, and you only took 5 minutes to make $134, 5 minutes. If every hour you went in for 20 minutes and made $100, let's say for 5 hours, you're making $500 a day. What would you do with $15,000 a month for a half hour, each hour, a couple hours a day? Do any of you want to make $150,000 a year or more? If the answer is yes, the iPro MX5 is for you, and this is just one of the setups. There's many that you can use, and we're going to be putting them out daily on different videos. Okay, but we also have a video out there that we've shared with a lot of people that had many systems on it. This is just one of them. So once again, please, if you have any questions, you can always email us, and we're going to give you the details right now. Here you go. Email us at iProLogic22, iProLogicFX22@gmail.com. If you want access to the iPro MX5 pre-launch, that's fine, but this video pretty much is out there as one of our strategies. If you have any issues, you can email us at iProLogicFX22@gmail.com. However, I don't think you're going to have much issues. You have a bankroll, you're going to continue to use it the right way, you can be very successful. All right? $135, $34 in 5 minutes is nothing. I mean, if you were using $5 chips, just think what this would be. Multiply that by 5. You would have made over $500 in 5 minutes. Okay? So, once again, thank you for taking the time. The iPro MX5 is truly what you need. And all you have to do is reset everything, bring this down to whatever you want it to be. It's always going to be default at 7. And you can change this to anything you want it to be. And, you know, basically, you control your destiny. Thank you for taking the time. And again, hope to see you on the other side. Just make sure and email us at iProLogicFX22@gmail.com if you need any more assistance. Have a great day, everyone.